Dakota Johnson has worked with a large number of incredible actors and filmmakers throughout her career. She's of course been the leading lady to Christian Grey's fantasies in the 50 Shades movies, along with being part of a ton of critically acclaimed films such as The Social Network, Black Mass, Suspiria, The Peanut Butter Falcon, and soon The Lost Daughter. When looking at her experiences under a microscope, the actress had the rare opportunity to work with three men who have been the subject of abuse allegations as well: Depp, Armie Hammer, and Shia LaBeouf. Heard call out by Dakota Johnson defends Depp, shut down cancel culture. As these situations have cropped up, as an audience we often become conflicted. If we loved Johnny Depp movies, can we separate the artist from the art and enjoy his films? Or do we blacklist these actors due to the funny feeling that may come up knowing that in their personal lives a libel trial rages on with his ex Amber Heard following major abuse allegations? Dakota Johnson wrestles with this too. As Dakota Johnson said to the trade, she did not personally have a negative experience working with Johnny Depp, with whom she worked on 2015's Black Mass, playing Whitey Bulger's girlfriend Lindsay Sir, or Shia LaBeouf, with whom she starred in 2019's The Peanut Butter Falcon and faces a sexual battery lawsuit from ex-girlfriend and singer FKA Twigs. Nor Armie Hammer, who checked himself into a rehab facility in Florida for drug, alcohol, and sex addiction following abuse allegations over summer. Johnson continued her thoughts on her former co-stars, saying, "Oftentimes when headlines pop up regarding some of the actions of these actors, such as these Dakota Johnson has worked with, there's a tendency for the public to go from the extreme of idolizing to completely canceling the person. At the end of the day, we're all humans, and while no one is excusing their actions here, side of their struggles, but at the same time believes in keeping people accountable as well as this particular moment calls for it," she continued. There's uncertainty right now about how Hollywood will look at these actors moving forward. Johnny Depp was recast in Fantastic Beasts movies after losing a libel lawsuit regarding allegations that called him a wife-beater. Armie Hammer dropped out a host of roles as of late, and Shia LaBeouf's career has been quiet. As Johnson described, above all else, it's a sad situation for all parties involved. Dakota Johnson's next film is The Lost Daughter, which co-stars Olivia Colman and is written and directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal. It will be released on December 17. Consider Dakota Johnson one lucky lady, who's also not a fan of cancel culture. The award-winning actress, famous for her breakout role in 50 Shades of Grey, is opening up about working with some of Hollywood's most notorious bad boys. Maybe because she's considered Hollywood royalty, the Austin, Texas-born daughter of Don Johnson and Melanie Griffith said she never had a problem with any of her former co-stars. "I never experienced that firsthand from any of those people," Johnson told The Hollywood Reporter. "I had an incredible time working with them." Before the astronomical success of 50 Shades of Grey, Johnson appeared in Scott Cooper's Black Mass, a 2015 biographical drama where Depp starred as mobster Whitey Bulger. In May 2016, the 21 Jump Street alum's estranged wife Amber Heard sought a domestic violence restraining order accusing him of abuse, which he denied. The former couple settled their divorce out of court in August 2016 with a reported $7 million payment to Heard. In 2019, Johnson starred opposite Shia LaBeouf in The Peanut Butter Falcon. The 35-year-old former Disney Channel star is currently facing a lawsuit brought on by ex-girlfriend FKA Twigs, in which she claims he sexually and physically assaulted and battered her and knowingly gave her a sexually transmitted disease. Also that year, Johnson co-starred with Hammer in a Babak Anwar-helmed psychological horror film Once. Earlier this year, two women, including ex-girlfriend Paige Lawrence, came forward with serious accusations against him, claiming the actor harbored fantasies involving cannibalism. Following those claims, a 24-year-old woman claimed that the 6'5" Call Me By Your Name star violently raped her for several hours on April 24, 2017, and that she believed he was going to murder her. The careers of these three actors, considered heartthrobs by many, have derailed amid the #MeToo movement and subsequent so-called cancel culture. "I feel sad for anyone who was harmed or hurt," she added. "It's just really sad." The 32-year-old partner of Coldplay frontman Chris Martin said she believed that people can change. "I want to believe in the power of a human being to change and evolve and get help and help other people," she shared. "I think there's definitely a major overcorrection happening, but I do believe that there's a way for the pendulum to find the middle. The way the studios have been run up until now and still now is behind," she opened. "It is such an antiquated mindset of what movies should be made, who should be in them, how much people should get paid, what equality and diversity look like. Sometimes the old school needs to be moved out for the new school to come in." Amber's former personal assistant claimed Wednesday that she told the model actor about the violent sexual assault she had endured, only for her to twist the story for her own use. Kate James gave dramatic testimony at Johnny Depp's libel trial against a British tabloid newspaper that accused the actor of abusing ex-wife Heard during their relationship. James, who worked for Heard between 2012 and 2015, gave evidence in support of Depp and said she had told Heard that she was raped at Machete Point in Brazil about 25 years ago. She said she was shocked to learn that in a witness statement, Heard misrepresented and exploited the incident. She referred directly to a violent rape that occurred to me 26 years ago, and she twisted it into her own story, and she used it for her own use, James said by video link from Los Angeles. "I'm a sexual violence survivor, and that's very, very serious to take. That's tense if you are not one," she added. Heard is due to give evidence in the case later this week. Heard, 34, has made 14 allegations of violence by 57-year-old Depp between 2013 and 2016 in settings including his private island in the Bahamas, a rented house in Australia, and a private jet. He denies them all. Depp and Heard will give widely differing accounts of their volatile relationship, which began after they met on the set of the 2011 comedy The Rome Diary. They married in Los Angeles in February 2015. Heard filed for divorce the following year, and the divorce was finalized in 2017. Depp and Heard have been involved in an acrimonious and well-publicized legal battle ever since they announced their separation in 2016, with Heard alleging that Depp physically assaulted her before and during their 18-month marriage. Depp on Monday filed new documents, details of which have been reported by USA Today, in which he said the allegations against him were fabricated and categorically false. He also alleged that photos shared by Heard previously showed painted-on bruises instead of real ones.